And I really feel the way that you interact with people is due for a shift. Got the key, key to the heart, key to the city. There's something opening up for Aquarians. I'm hearing this sort of "I told you so." Like, why didn't you figure it out sooner? And it's not even me criticizing you. I feel like this is your frustration to people around you. There's something that you naturally understand, Aquarius, that people are just catching up to it. Card of the healer. I really like that so far. Healing the shadow. Like, a lot of you are going to start feeling way more confident about using your healing skills and learning your healing modalities, whether if that is you're becoming a spiritual healer, or maybe you're going back to school and taking on something that's a little bit more medically minded. But I feel as though, because we saw soulmate, you're going to be noticing fellow healer friends cropping up out of nowhere. If you've been in this sort of hermit mode for the last little while, just trying to understand yourself, trying to figure out next steps, just something's really balancing out. And it's no longer being a healer because you were hurt. It's becoming a healer because you have the key, you have the information, and it's just the right thing to do. Four of coins. You've been holding back on yourself. And that's not a criticism, it's just an acknowledgement that you had to hold yourself back, because even though if you felt the call to become a healer and you were a little bit annoyed because you felt dragged down, maybe you got caught up with the idea of being with the counterpart, or feeling as though you had to wait for other people to get their collective shit together before you would have permission, quote unquote, to move forward. You're not wrong. We got the Fool. This is a completely brand new pool of energy that you are entering into. If you felt as though you have been held back, you're not wrong. But because you still had some, I'm going to call it weaknesses, it's just that you still weren't strong enough to be the healer that you have the potential to become. Three of Wands. Like, you've been stuck waiting for the opportunity to find you, and I think you might have felt guilty about it, but I'm hoping that this message is a little bit healing and confirming you weren't ready yet. And, as you're entering into your sense of mission, part of the challenge that you've had to endure is waiting.